Concepts are what make the difference in passing guard, and the concepts are fairly simple. I'm either going to go through his legs and over his legs, I'm going to go through his legs and under, or I'm going to go around his legs. It's about as simple as it gets. Yet, passing guard and playing guard are going to be two of the most underdeveloped aspects of your jiu-jitsu, especially playing guard. But the better you get at playing open guard, the better you'll understand passing, because you're going to say to yourself, well, what would I do if I were in that position? And you're going to reverse it, you can do the opposite. And then when you're passing, you're going to be, the better you pass, the better your open guard is going to be. All right, so what happens here is that, to give you an example, if I'm going to go around, meaning outside of his legs, I can go here. Here's an example of going around. Obviously, it won't be that easy. If I'm going to go through, this is through and this is over. For example, here, this is a knee drop pass right here, right? And I'd rather go here than to be by his legs. This is an example of over. Another example of over, inside over, is if I go here, he kind of moves his knee across here, and I'm able to now knee cut right here. All right, so this knee cut right here is another example of over, and I'd rather get to here because I'm further away from his legs. Remember, side control is hard to get, easy to lose. That's why I want you guys to go around the hip. Side control is hard to get, easy to lose, especially guys who can move their hips well. And here's an example of going under. If I go here and he brings his knee right in here, and I drop my knee in, I go here, this is under. So I'm going under his leg. And again, I'm going to continue and get to here at bare minimum because I am as far away from his legs as possible. All right? So we're going to talk about basically a stacking pass and a double under pass. What happens here is that there's also such thing as double under, but you're still going depending on which side you choose. If I go here, I go here. I want to make sure that I control his hip here. And I'm going to go around his hip right here as I continue to get to the north side. So basically what you're doing is, depending on which side you pick, let's say here, let's say I'm going in here, and I'm just going to literally dive down here, right? And then here, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive in, and I'm going to pull him up, right here. And then I can go this way or this way. I'm controlling his hip here, and I'm going to continue to get to the north-south matrix. All right? One thing that I like to do is, is when you go for a double under pass, this one there's a lot of leg and all that kind of stuff. Your hand just dive under here, and you want to lock this up. What I like to do is control the hips. The left hand, palm up, the right hand down, and I want to control this hip so I can begin to drive in, and I want to pull up. I can go this way here, and continue walking around and control the legs, and control that north-south matrix. So you're going to get this arm across the hip, and you're going to scoop that hip in, all right? So what we're going to do is you're going to kind of be here. He's creating an obstruction here. I'm going to dive underneath here, and then I'm going to go either this way or this way here. And I'm going to trap his leg with my ear telephone here. I'm not in danger of a triangle. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull his hip in. I'm going to drive in so that my knee comes here, and I'm going to pull him up and stack him. And I'm just going to turn here. I'm going to keep walking, because maybe you'll be able to walk in, maybe it goes. Or, at worst, you'll go to north-south side. You're good. So you're here, and this is a double under. You're here. You're going to go underneath. Here, up. I'm going to stop. If he creates too much obstruction this way, I'm going to go this way. And I'm going to keep walking my hip, so that I'm in the north-south. Okay. Does that make sense, guys?
Yes, sir.
Go that way. And be here. This is very effective and shot. 1, 2, 3.